Hey everybody, this is Corbin with My Tennessee Home Solution. I'm sitting here with Ray and Martha Minardi, a couple wonderful homeowners who decided to sell their house to us. We're sitting here in Nashville, in the living room where we actually came to the agreement in the first place, months ago, really. We actually closed on this later in December, and then Ray and Martha have lived here for the month of January. It was advantageous as far as their timeline went to stay in the house for another month while they were waiting for their new home down in Georgia, all the repairs to be done and whatnot. But yeah, I'll kick it over to Ray and Martha here. And my first question to both of you is, what was the situation that you were in that made you reach out to us originally?
Well, we had both recently retired, and we got to thinking about this big house that we're in and how we really didn't need that big of a house anymore. Our son had moved to Arizona, and he's starting his own life out there, and we kind of thought that maybe we'd like to move someplace a little more quiet, where the pace of life was a little slower. And we knew of this town in Georgia, Washington, Georgia. And we had visited there many times, and we thought, well, that'd be a great place to retire. So we got to think about, okay, what do we do with our home? And we looked around and realized, there's a lot of repair that we needed to make on the home. And we really weren't up to trying to invest all of that money in repairs and then try to sell it. So we'd seen your commercials on TV. And one thing I really liked about your company was that it was veteran owned and operated. And my dad had served in the Army and my brother had served in the Navy. So that was important to me. And also the fact that you guys had a 5-star rating, which I very, very comfortable using a company like that. So we thought we'd go ahead and give you guys a call and see what the deal was. And it just worked out beautifully for us. So,
Okay. And then my last question is just, how did it go versus what you had expected?
It has been seamless. It has been a very, very easy process. Amanda is a rock star. She's kept us informed every step of the way. And she's always just right there to answer any questions that we've had, and has, kept in contact with us to see how things were going. And the closing was easy. Just the process has been great. It's been really wonderful to have this month after the closing to be able to pack up all our stuff without just, without a big ordeal. I mean, it's an ordeal to move, but it's just been very, very helpful to us. So we were very, very grateful.
and we got a very fair offer on that.
Oh, yes.
And
Yeah, and it's just been really easy.
no surprises. It's exactly how they represented themselves. So that was great.
Good. Well, I'm glad. And I'm glad that it's been an easier transition for you guys. As you said, moving can always be a difficulty. So I'm glad to hear that's exactly what you needed, the amount of time. And I really appreciate you guys sharing your experience. It's amazing. And bringing us into this chapter of your life. We don't take it lightly, and we're glad that we can be through this with you.
We are too.
And if this resonates with anybody there at home, if this story, it sounds like you might benefit from a cash offer or staying in your home a month after you sell it, or really any way that we can tailor an agreement that would benefit you and make it a more seamless transition, then do not hesitate to reach out. Our number is 615-933-5431, or visit us online at mytennesseehomesolution.com. Thank you. Okay. Very good.
Thank you.
Good on the board TV.
I realized I didn't mention how wonderful you were too. Amanda
We're
was
just rolling, so don't.
Herman is wonderful. Hey, he was friendly, very and what we were wanting to do, and that helped him, I think, have an understanding of what our needs were. So you were a great first impression for us and did a good job. Amanda's just the one that I've had all the contact.
Yeah, well, Amanda, all credit goes to her. She's amazing. If we don't cut this out of the testimonial, which I hope we don't, more props to Amanda. As always, she is a rock star. As Mark said.
Everyone that we've dealt with has been great.
Okay, well, phenomenal.
Yeah.
All right, and we all get a bloopers reel for this one now. Great. All right. Okay, I'll cut it so we get.
You'll buy your home today, no need to delay. My Tennessee Home Solution.